What we do with that is the fund then invests in the projects. So people become a member of the fund, and then the fund invests in the projects. The opportunities that we have today, what happens is as each project sells, it returns money back to the fund, and we can then return money back to the investors. When you select a brand, you have to have a design that meets all of their requirements. They give you a huge book of requirements for the design. And if you've already designed all of your air conditioning systems and all of your locations of your closets and types of light fixtures that you're going to put in, the brand might not approve you anyways. So it's not something that you can really just like leave to the last minute. The benefit that we had, and this was something that we were always focused on, was leaving your options open, because in development you have so many different issues that can come up and will come up, that the more options that you can leave yourself for the end of the project, the better off you're going to be, because you get to pick the menu that's still there instead of the last door that's open.
Yeah, you don't want to like box yourself in, right? Especially in a mixed use or any development.
Well,
matter of fact,
as we've been going through even the Casa Avenida project, I've always got 2, 3, 4 different plans that are ready to go for any of the things that we're working on, whether it's the design, the entitlements, the financing.
Absolutely.
We always have a backup.
Yeah. Makes it easy to pivot, right? Yeah. It's like in basketball where you don't want to just take one dribble and pick up the ball. You got to leave the options open.
Yep.
So real estate development investing, say someone wants to invest into real estate development, in particular, say Castello development and some of the stuff that we're working on. What exactly happens to the money that's invested into the project?
So for us, we have 2 different avenues. One is direct investing, co-investment with us, and some of the larger groups, the big family offices, will come in and just invest directly with us. And the other avenue is through the 4K real estate fund. And so with the 4K real estate fund, rather than just one investment into one project, it's a series of investments. But the way that we have it set up is that everything works through a portal, right? So we have the online portal where we're able to upload all of our documents. People can see all the details of the deals and spend their own time evaluating it. And with that, there's all the marketing materials, there are videos, there are financial reports, projections, all kinds of different things that people would be able to see in there. And what we do with that is the fund then invests in the projects. So people become a member of the fund, and then the fund invests in the projects. The opportunities that we have today, what happens is as each project sells, it returns money back to the fund, and we can then return money back to the investors.
So in essence, me as an investor, I'm getting equity into the actual projects, and then when they sell out, I get all the upside.
Almost. Yeah. So what actually happens is you become a fund member, right? So you have equity in the fund. The fund has equity in the projects, right? And so through that process, you have a layer of protection as well, because you're investing into an entity that we have fiduciary responsibility to make sure that the investors who are members of the fund are getting everything that we're promising to them, right? Or promising or projecting that we're doing the best that we can from a fiduciary standpoint and protecting the investors at the project level, right? And so the reason I like the way that I set it up, and the reason we set it up this way, is that we have more control over the situation, as opposed to a fund where we were just putting money with other people and hoping that they were going to do what's right.